Sam, welcome. Jordan, welcome. Welcome to class. Liv, welcome. Nito 9K, welcome. Mars, welcome. Hmm. 25 viewers, huh? Hi, June. I'm cold, Frankie. It's that weird time of year where it's warm outside, but it's cold inside because of the air conditioning. Hey, Sabar. What's going on? Or Sabarl, sorry. Sabarl! I see 3 of you on YouTube. Don't be shy. Hi, Isaiah. How are you? A cutie birth. Thank you. Croissant, hi. Where's my friend? Shay, she's sick. She's still sick. She's got a sweet little immune system who just likes to take a break every now and again. Birth, number 3 gifter badge. You just got back from school, Emily. What school do you go to? Emily? Georgia. Another solo Zach moment. I know. There's been too many of them, but the work is mysterious and important. I hope she gets better too. Me as well. The FNAF guy. Is FNAF an inappropriate thing? Because if it is, I'm sorry I shouted that out. Snow peas. Do you eat? Yeah. What's that? Shay's still sick, Nora. Currently walking around Annecy and ignoring the views, the shops, and my husband to watch me, Georgia. Georgia, we are well on our way to becoming best friends. I really know how to live on holiday. Hey, these are snow peas. They're cool because you can munch them or you can pop them open. And look at these little nubbins. Look at these nubbins inside of the snow pea. Okay. RH, you're gross. Time to go on timeout. All right, I got all my snackies here. I thought I'm your best friend. You're not even a member, Who's Grash. I thought we were already best friends. Well, Georgia. How could we be best friends? We haven't even shared a pint together. We haven't had a movie marathon. We haven't there's no matching tattoos. You dreamed about me, JR? Was it nasty? Was it nasty? You nasty boy. Georgia, move. Hola. It's my turn. All right. What snacky should I eat next? I've got a little Slim Jim. I've got a cheese stick. I've got wasabi, almonds, or I got protein chips. All right, I watch you all the time. Thanks, Ollie Wally. Wasabi? Okay. Let's book a tattoo appointment now. Georgia, do you have any tattoos? I don't have any tattoos. Did I tell Shay about JB's? Yeah, I did. I did tell her. I'm not sure how she feels about it. Jacqueline Hyde. What's up, Kid Squid? Help 911 needs to be released on Spotify. Spotify needs to start treating their artists better. That's what I say. We're playing a game of chicken with Spotify right now, and I think we're going to win. Is this your job? I'm trying to make it my job. Someone tried to burn my apartment building down last night. Criminy. I'm so sorry. That's really, really scary. 2 cars exploded. Kid Squid, are you being serious? I had a feeling she wouldn't love it. It's not that she doesn't love you guys. Shay just reluctant. Her instinct for new things is to be skeptical. That's really scary. Matt has a joke for me. My sister just had, period, a baby. Shay McCombs, is this the real Shay McCombs? Okay. Shay, if you can be on live right now, you could be on the live with me. This is not selling my story of you being sick very well. Dad, please come home. Mom and I miss you. Daddy, come home. All right, Rufus, you go in timeout now. Oh, Shay's sick. You know it's because she said so. Am I dating my dad? I would never date Dal. I would never date Dal. Even if I were a lady. Even if I were a lady. The amount of people that I have to get timed at is insane. I know. We get more weirdos on YouTube than TikTok, which is crazy. Hi, do you have a pet so I can steal it? I have no pet. My Telegram, Ethel, please, we're in public. I adore your improv songs. They're so catchy. Thank you so much. Raw green beans. I love raw green beans. Two particles walk into a bar. Finish that joke. At least you sure don't have to worry about anything stealing that quilt. Why? Because it's ugly. You think my quilt's ugly? I understand, Tip, but JB's will grow in her. Trust me. I believe it. Jojo Siwa's cringe. It's clean and funny. What's up, Billy? Zach, are you related to Shay? You want that question answered, you gotta go to our YouTube, hit that join. That is a question only revealed to our cult members. I mean our YouTube members. Eating ASR is always my fave. Teha, I will answer that question. You just gotta hit join. How are you? I'm good. He looks like... Okay, I'm not reading that. James, come on. You do improv comedy? Yes, I am. The Freddy got finger tongue. Why is Shay not a mod? She wouldn't know what to do. I love her. She's wonderful. She would not know what to do. No, but don't say that. Never say that to an improviser. Your musical Mondays are hilarious. Thank you. We still one last night. You look like Paul Rudd. James WT. I like that. What time is it over there? 8:36. I'm subbed. Thanks, dude. Or friend. Now hit that join button. You know I love a new... Babe, your glasses are crooked. I know. Look at the bridge in my nose. I have a large schnoz, and so it's difficult to find. It doesn't quite go down. Where do I know you from? Meow. It's 10:36. You're on the East Coast, I see. Meow, 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 meow. Bro, we have the same grasses. The same grasses. Bro, I have a vase that looks just like you. It's so late here, though. Your middle name's Atherton? I had never heard that my whole life. You're on the West Coast? I'm in Utah, baby. You live in Utah. Do you? Mm-hmm. I do. All right. Slim Jim time. No tea, no shade. You can adjust them. It's easy. Even if your face isn't symmetrical. Oh my gosh. You're so right. I live in Sweden. You look easy to draw. Yeah, I'm like 4 lines, and then you have my face. Honestly, you look like someone who would live in Utah. Really? Well, summer snacks. You're so diverse. I would be a mod, but I think I wouldn't get the bad comments since I'm not a native speaker. Another JB should do it. I don't know, Nora. You might be perfect. You're so blunt. You'd be like, that's weird. Time out. I think that's weird. Time out. I would trust your instincts more. Zach, I do not condone fake or real smoking. Please stop. You remind me of those divorced guys that lost their 2 kids but enjoy it. Well, I'm divorced, but I have 3 kids, but I see them all the time. They're my favorite. So snacky. I would love to be mod, but I would pin every "you see your dad" comment I see, and that's why you'd be a bad mod. And that's why you would be a really bad mod. You're coming off really zesty, but ironically not gay. Weird. Huh. That's my flavor, y'all. I'm gonna make a shirt called Zesty But Not Gay. Can I be a mod? Hit that join button, maybe. Naomi, I'll make you a mod. Just hit that join button, dude. Zesty But Not Gay is wild to say. I'm crazy. He's just very soy and beta. Nice jacket, dude. It's a quilt. 'Cause I'm cold in my own house. Georgia would be the perfect mod. She gets all the baddies all the time. I don't know if Georgia wants that responsibility. Where's your daughter? At school. Is it sacrilegious to go to Burger King when we're surrounded by beautiful scenery and restaurants on the Lac? What are you doing on the Lac? What are you up to, bro? You seem chill. Eating snow peas, dude. Big fan. I'm from Thailand. Okay, fun. Summer's gonna be hot as ever. What would you do if your daughter has dropped out of school at 15 years? I guess I'd love her. I guess I'd have no choice but to love her. You look like someone really famous. I don't know who. Paul McCartney? I'm good at spotting baddies, but I'd feel awful if I missed any. Also, that's not true, Jack Marius. Everybody loves a green. It doesn't matter what your sexual identity is. Everybody loves a raw green. Do you have any shows coming to London? No shows in London. But if we get enough YouTube members, then we can afford to go. But we're only at like 143, so. Oh, I have a fun, I think I talked about this before, but I talked about it. If we hit 1,000 YouTube members, we'll do a season of a show called Bards and Brigands. It's a musical Dungeons and Dragons show. These tasty little pods are packed with a dense nutrient profile that are high in dietary fiber. That's what I'm talking about. Whoa, Lele, thank you so much for the galaxy. Incredible. Thank you so much. Lele, I appreciate that. If you have a request for me or a question, I'm happy to answer it. But if you want to show more love, you can become a member on YouTube at Improv Broadway. And then I'll do whatever you want. Dino Nug, can I be a mod, please? Hit that join button. I'll make you a mod. I'm so sad I moved from Vegas to Boston. Was planning to see you in Utah one day. Well, we'd love to go to Boston. Boston's one of my favorite cities. I'd love to perform there. Yo, man, how you doing? I'm doing okay. You're so healthy, Zach. Well, wait until, well, these guys are high in sodium. I subbed. Thank you. You got to hit that join button. Get that star by your name. Looking for one new YouTube member today. Today. Do you know what miraculous ladybug is? I'm scared to ask. I'm convinced everyone on the internet just wants to trick everyone else on the internet to say disgusting things. Hey, we need something for our heart to work. It's very healthy, but not that much as I eat. Can you improv a song with the name Kaya? I'd love to. You just gotta hit that join button on YouTube. I'll do whatever you want. Wait, your name is Zach? Uh-huh. Can I give a super chat? Of course. Of course you may. Lol, that's just a cartoon. Just be sure to eat some potassium. Lolowski. What's up, girl? Wait, your name is Zach, but your username is Jack Marius? Likely. Onspo. Thank you, friend. Haven't seen you in a while. How old are you? Huh. Like I'd tell a non-member sensitive information like that. Watched any good movies lately? A good movie. Man, it's hard to make good movies. What's the last good movie I saw? Oh, I saw Thunderbolts. That was pretty good. That's like for trolling reasons. I am giving a gift for you. Just got home from a job interview and spent a little time with my grandma. So fun. Lolowski, did you say you wanted money? Did you tell the interviewer you wanted money? All right, everyone in the chat, let's cross our fingers for Lolowski. She just applied for a job. Hola, what's up, Gavin? What's up, dude? Okay, good. Also, my month of Duolingo did nothing to help me out speaking French here. I'm awful. How does everyone feel about Duolingo? Is everyone stopping Duolingo because they said they're AI first, or do you not care? Adam Ash, you're being a nasty. Adam, stop being a nasty. Tanvir, I'll answer that. Just hit that join button. 1,100 day streak, I know nothing. I think they've done like surveys and stuff, or like they've researched that they're like, Duolingo does not help you like actually learn how to speak a language, which is kind of insane. Adam Ash is freaky, Gavin, you're right. I have no pets. I have 3 children. They're basically like really expensive pets that will one day move away. I can't complain about them using AI because I talk to ChatGPT every day. It's like my best friend. I get that. I prepared Lolowski a little and gave her a confidence boost. You did, Nora. You did. You're like, well, do I want to say that? I don't think you're old enough to be like the mom of the group, but you're definitely like, we're all in high school and you're like the college kid, but not in a weird way. You know what I'm saying? I got to come up with a better metaphor. I'm doing Spanish there and I only know what I already know. My 4 years of German in high school many years ago did more for me than Duolingo ever did. Yeah, I think just like practicing with people. I have 3 kids as well. Crazy over here. Miraculous is an amazing show. You should watch it. What's Miraculous? Is it religious? Is it faith-based? Miraculous movie. Yeah, Nora's definitely the cool college kid we all look up to her. Learn some Irish, guys. Trust. Gavin, do you know Wonky Donkey? He's like the #1 propaganda guy for Ireland. Oh, the athletic college kid, Nora. In Georgia, the high school basket case. Miraculous movie. Why is it bringing up Lady Cat? What? Is it Lady Cat and Cat Noir, or Ladybug and Cat Noir? Thanks, Claude, for loving my songs. And Zachary, thank you so much for being the #3 gifter. I really appreciate it. Oh, Lolowski? Lolowski's the captain of the track team. Yo, you're the singing improv guy. That's me. Ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Wow. Are these 3D glasses? Technically, yeah. It helps me see the world in a three-dimensional way. There are like 5 miraculous movies now. It's a great show, though. But is it Ladybug and Cat Noir? Because if that's the case, that's insane. That's an insane show. Gavin, yeah. Is there anywhere I can find all the Musical Monday songs all in one place? Yeah, we have a improv song playlist on YouTube. So go to our channel page and go to the playlist, and it has all our hits on there. Miraculous is Ladybug and Cat Noir, and people like it? People like that? No, that's a great question. Happy to answer it on YouTube if you become a member. Levi. I'm also hungry. I could eat my own arm right now. I'm starving and Burger King is taking long. You're in France and you're going to Burger King? Crimoni. Are there any unique French fast food places? Like, is there a fast food chain only in France? Or do they rely on like American fast food? Because that's kind of our thing. I'm not a fan of the new art for Ladybug. How many people are watching this show? I'm so sorry about. Just put PMO on the comments. I'm so sorry. We should just move on, okay? Love your vids, Levi. Thank you so much. If you love them so much, why not join? Want to become a YouTube member? Where's Shay? She's sick. She's sick. Ah, she's sick. I am Iranian. Very cool. I haven't seen Musical Monday from yesterday since I'm waiting till the subtitles are there. Sometimes it takes 24 hours. How was it without Shay? It was fine. It was fine. We love Shay. She's just so fun, but Jackson filled in, and he did a good job. He was much less nervous this time. My little sister loved Miraculous Ladybug. It's crazy. Yo, dog, are you married to Shay? That's not a question for non-members. Not even allowed to ask that. But if you're a member, I'll tell you. I can't watch season 6 of Miraculous. How many people are watching this show? It's blowing my mind. Maybe it's because I'm watching it in English. Are people watching it in like the original French or whatever? Is it called Broadway because you can play whoever you want, so you're not narrowed down? It's Broadway because it's musical. Shay's sick, or is she lying to you? I think she's sick, but she did troll me in the comments. So it makes me wonder how sick. You keep pulling new snacks out of thin air. It's insane. I know I got my whole bag of tricks over here. I have to go now, please. Don't miss me too much. I'm on 6%. My husband wants to talk to him while we eat. Lamb. No, talk to your husband. We love you, Niall. Niall. Have fun making ASMR. I watched every single Ladybug and Cat Noir that came out. I don't get it. Breakfast of Champions. Boing, boing, boing. Okay. Here's what I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear embarrassing stories. Give me like the like clickbait title of an embarrassing story, and then we'll talk about it. Fishing, I'd love to sit that join, dude. Like, y'all's chemistry is just perfect. It's just perfect. Okay, here's an embarrassing story. Hook, You'll never guess why my cousin calls me Steven Sticky Legs. Is it because you spilled honey on your legs? Gavin, finding the next snack he pulls out of nowhere. Thank you so much for the 2 euros. Thank you, Gavin. That's so kind of you. Close. All right, tell me. If you have an embarrassing story, give me like the title of it. What did you I have never been to France. It's 8:53. 7-mile run and sugar-free candy. Okay. Cheese strings are elite. I know. They're kind of disturbing though. The second they reach like anything less than like 60 degrees, anything higher than 60 degrees, they get disgusting. I was probably a toddler and fell asleep with a lollipop in my legs and melted in the sun. My dad had to carry me to his truck in a garbage bag. That's funny. No, that's funny. Taking out the trash. I love your song, PMO. It's amazing and good song, bro. Thank you. That's one of like we've written like 6 songs, I think. I live in Utah. Ooh, I live in Utah. I'm 35 and my cousin still calls me Steven Sticky Legs. That's a cool relationship. How many of you are still friends with your cousins? How many of you still talk to your cousins like once a week? Alex, you're back. Oh, thank God. I pretended to choke for fun, and the doctor present was scared to death. I cannot talk about it, and I still feel so ashamed. Whoa. You pretended to choke for fun? So, like, were you at a doctor's office and you're like trying to freak him out? You're trying to prank him? Oh man, I got a big family. My dad is one of 12. That's so many. So I have like 20 first cousins. We're all very close. That's cool. I love my cousins growing up. Don't play with your food, Zachary. Don't tell me what to do. Not once a week, but we have a cousin group chat. That's cool. I'm jealous. One time, my hairbrush got stuck in my hair. I had to cut it off myself and hide the hair in a small bag until someone noticed I cut my hair. Ooh, that's nice. Leela, you're with your bestie today. I wish you were talking about me, but I know you're not. What's your bestie's name? How are you? I'm doing good. Can you say hi, Daisy? You got it. Elaine, that's nice. Thanks, Daisy. Thanks for loving my videos. No, I was at a party and I wanted to scare somebody because he had a hiccup. So I pretended to choke. I didn't know a real doctor was present and she did the Heimlich on me. Holy cow. That's crazy, Nora. I have 7 siblings in my immediate family. There are 29 of us. There's so many family group chats. That's crazy. I was too far in the joke to stop it. I love your stream. Thanks, Levi. Are you looking at different chat? I can't see the comments you're reading. I'm mostly on YouTube, Mike. I am also on TikTok, but that's where our Laugh Pass members are, and so that's where I'm giving most of my attention. You guys see the latest Zach D films? You guys watching Zach D films? Like, check this one out.
If you tug on your antelope's horn, you'll notice something strange.
Nope, that's not even a Zach D film. I'm only close to my cousin who was a year older than me. Has anyone ever had crushes on their cousin? Has anyone ever had a crush on their cousin? I've had crushes on 2 cousins. Nothing happened. I was young, but I did have crushes on 2 cousins. We didn't see each other that much, so it's like not that weird. Never, Lilowski? Crushes on their cousins? What did I join in on? Oh my gosh, Elaine, hi. Thank you so much for saying hello. Too kind. No one? Someone. I'm gonna wait till someone admits they had a crush on their cousin. Hi, sir. How are you? I'm from USA. Nice. I'm also from USA. I'm from Utah. I had a crush on a girl, but she moved away, and she had a crush on me. I don't have a crush on my cousin. Your videos are so funny. Karen, you've never had a crush, even when you were like 9 and like they were 16 and they were like basically strangers. They were like beautiful strangers. We are the union of positive. Who the F has a crush on their cousin? Guys, think about it. Think about it. You only see them once a year and they seem cool and you're just like, whatever. And you're like, oh my gosh, you're like, that's really cool. And then you like mentally know you're like, oh, well, nothing could happen. You get over it quick. But I'm just saying, I can't be the only one who's had a crush on a cousin. Are you trying to sell it? I'm just trying, I want you to admit that one of you has had a crush on your cousin, even for a little bit. Leela, you don't think if a 10-year-old boy says, if they came up to you and said, Stacy is like really cute, and then you'd be like, oh my gosh, that's adorable. And then a year later, they're like, oh my gosh, yeah. Like my son does that. Like he had a crush on his cousin. He was just honest with it. He's like, yeah, I had a crush on my cousin before I knew it was weird. And now I know it's weird. Nope, mine is either much older than me or my best friend, the 1 year older. Nope. One of my older sisters had a crush on her brother when she was 5. Not me though, see? It happens. And do you think your sister's a freak? Oh wait, brother though? That's weird. They are freaks. Why did Utah disband its water polo team? Had no idea. When I was like 9 and didn't realize what cousins were, I sure did. Thank you, Mackenzie. Honesty. Destigmatize little kids having temporary crushes on their cousins. It's very natural. We shouldn't encourage it, but it just happens. Okay? No, we haven't. Okay, I'll admit. I was at a parent's evening and there were jars of nuts, and I kept reaching the jar with my fingers past the spoon and wondering why there was a spoon in it. Oh, we're still on embarrassing stories. That's really funny. I can't admit anything truly embarrassing. My full name is on display here. Well, you got to change your username to like Dinkeldork or something. What is your source of income? I'm a writer for an ad agency for now, but TikTok AI is coming after my job. Gosh darn it. I'm so scared of AI. If you think I'm annoying now, begging for 1 new YouTube subscriber today, just imagine what'll happen when AI comes to my job. I'll be here constantly. I think my brother loved with someone, not his cousin. It's a girl, I guess. And also, happy Tuesday. Thanks, Christopher B. What's your name, sir? My name's Zach. And I only said that because you asked it so respectfully. I live in Oklahoma. What state do you live in? I live in Utah. I live in Utah. I had a crush on my classmate. It was a girl. Nice. Hey, when Sky plays, let me just tell you something. Let me give you all a little piece of advice. The world is a much more fun place if you just don't worry about if people think you're gay. It's so freeing. It's so freeing. Don't worry if people think you're gay. Daru McCandy! Daru. Woo woo! Thank you for joining, dude. Thank you so much. Daru, do you have any questions or requests? Thanks for helping me out. I'm so excited. Also, no one reacted to the idea of a musical Dungeons and Dragons show. Does anyone like that or care about that? Or they're like, whatever, I could take it or leave that. Karen, I don't really have any super embarrassing stories. I do have a collection of embarrassing stories. My brother-in-law, mostly because I've known him, and my husband. You've known your brother-in-law. Oh, okay, they're brothers. Since you were 9, that's really cute. Zach, why are you in a blankie now? Georgia, I was in a blankie when you left. Yeah, everyone welcome Daru. Holy cow, Taco Man. I hope this is real. If it is, very cool. I just beat cancer and I watched your videos in hospital and I wanted to say thank you. Can you shout me out something like, yeah, Taco Man 99. That's really cool. Too many D&D shows for me to watch as is. Yeah, maybe it's saturated. Maybe no one cares. One time I accidentally hit the join button when my favorite YouTuber did a D&D stream. Did they let you on? I really like the D&D show. We only did 1 episode. Zach, are we enemies now because you were right sassy just then? I thought that's been our dynamic for a while. You're saying I don't have olive skin. You're asking me when am I going to get a haircut. I thought that was just the playful banter that we employ. 10 out of 10? Okay. Scary. Don't show. Decline. TikTok, I love you, but I don't want you to join. I don't want to, like, talk to you. I'm terrified. Zach, you're talking about me? Hold on. Oh, that's right. On Saturday. Would it be wrong? Oh, Dinkledork. Yeah. That tickled me. Would it be wrong to say I miss? Well, I don't even know how to get that. My hair is so insane. It is like receding and thick and curly and not and flat. It just has a mind of its own constantly. I don't have any questions, but I was wondering why you stopped posting your musical Mondays on Spotify. I have a flight back from Dubai last month and I just know no new podcasts were posted in a year. Well, 2 main reasons. One is because we don't support Spotify because they don't support artists. And then secondly, our podcasting, it was like not an impossible amount of work, but it was like we were getting like 50 downloads a week and it wasn't growing at all. So we just decided to put our efforts into YouTube. No, that's fair. That's fair. You should be scared of TikTok. Oh, y'all the best. My favorite reels. Howdy, good sir. Hello, Anuradha. I'll send a pic on the Discord. It proved that I'm willing to spend money on anything, but my husband, not so much. Ooh, I want to see this. I bought a bag the shape of a watering can just because I thought it's cool. Yeah, that spigot has no function, but it does look cool. The improv's amazing. Thank you so much, Mysterious. Where else are you live? We're on YouTube at Improv Broadway. I love your song and I love PMO. And call 911. I need someone to love. I love it, bro. Thanks, dude. Also, for our new LaughPass members, we have a Discord channel now. Go to our community post on YouTube and you'll find a link there. Me and Elaine are looking at booking a holiday. My gosh. Leela, I feel like, I don't want to say your age, but I know you're on the younger side. And I feel like people in Europe do more like adult things sooner. Like if I was, quite young, if I was like a freshman in college, I would never be like, me and Jake are planning a holiday. Be like, we don't know how to do that. I have no clue. We're in our dorm playing Worms. So are you guys Broadway, an improv club? What's the story and how do you get so good at this? Well, we're improv Broadway because we're improvised musicals. That's kind of our bread and butter. And how do we get so good? Well, that's up to debate, but we are we just do it a lot. We went on holiday, me and her last year, twice. That's so cool. Which is kind of weird since USA gets to drive at 16. I know we got some things backwards here. Isn't the English equivalent of a trip to France sort of like someone in Utah taking a trip to also Utah? I mean, probably geographically. Like Springville to St. George is probably like the same. In your dorms playing Worms is sending me. Yeah, we played a lot of Worms. We play Worms. What's up, Dwayne? I'm doing good, Dwayne. How are you? US is much larger than UK or Europe. It is. But it doesn't feel like it. Like when I go to Wisconsin, I'm not like, I'm in holiday to Wisconsin. Like everything like really looks the same. I'm too scared to try escargot. I need influencing, Zach. Eat one. Just do one, and you can spit it out. Zach Crawley, am I a member? I don't see a blue star by your name on YouTube, so. Zach Crawley? I don't think so. Ever been to Arkansas? Mm-mm. Wait, is kangaroo like gorilla but gayer? What the heck, man? Yo, yeah, what the heck, dude? Where are you from? I'm from California originally, but I've lived in Utah for like 12 years. Crazy. Crazy. Time flies. They only sell them in massive snail-filled buckets. What? No. People are like downing it like popcorn shrimp? That's too much. I never thought about it until watching the YouTuber Josh from England. Kangaroo expert here, but I don't understand your words. Also, Zach, where's your tan? Georgia. Why are you doing this? I don't understand, man. Bro, I subscribed to your channel on my phone, and happy Tuesday. Thanks, Christopher B. Zach Colley, can you sing 911? I'll do whatever you want if you join YouTube. Ooh. I think you got to do it, Georgia. I think you got the whole bucket, suck one, suck a snail, and then give the rest to the table next to you, and they'll love you. What you munching on? Protein chips. It might be the lighting, but you do look more olive today. You're backpedaling, Georgia. Georgia, I thought they had small snail forks with a long handle. Is that much different from an oyster? Oh, I wonder if I can even have escargot, because I have a shellfish allergy. Are they considered shellfish? I was in France in March, and there were so many snails, I hated it. That sounds yucky. How to be a great man in history of mankind? I need to know as soon as possible. Eric, I will dive in. I will tell you exactly what you need to do to be a great man. Just hit that join button. Name on YouTube, at Improv Broadway, Zach. Are they mollusks? Just you talking so normally is so theatrical. I love it, lol. It's called ADD masking. Oh, so cute. Someone on YouTube just said, I love these two MFers. What a sweet compliment. Can you eat squid? I can eat squid, I think. Be honest with us right now. How clean or dirty? I guess they're pretty dirty. How do you rhyme so quick? You just rhyme finger with linger over and over again. Me and Elena are having chocolate covered strawberries. Leela, you're living the dream. Bro, because you're white, bro. Yeah, I can't deny it anymore. Name on YouTube, it's at Improv Broadway, Zach. At Improv Broadway. I'm new here. Why is people saying random food? We're talking about escargot and whether or not Laugh Pass member Georgia should eat it. Dinosaur emoji, I'd love to. Holy cow. That looks yums. Look at that. Chocolate covered strawberries. How did you get the chocolate melt? Did you put it in the microwave? Ah, flip, my phone's on 1%. Gotta go. Bye, Georgia. Even though escargot are terrestrial, they're technically mollusks and are discouraged for people with shellfish allergy. Darn it. Dickwood, you're really helpful. You sound like a Laugh Pass member to me. I hated the look of mussels, but they tasted great. Mussels are good. Salamander and dinosaur emoji on TikTok. You got a question for me, you got a request, it's got to come on YouTube at Improv Broadway. I'm broke, I just have Google, sorry. I get it. I get it, but you do sound cool. I'm just saying, there's like a distinct difference between our YouTube members and everyone else. I'm just saying. I don't mean to be rude, but I think you're a better person if you're a LaughPass member. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to like put people in buckets, but if you're in the LaughPass bucket, you're a better person. I'm just saying. Dinosaur emoji. You're given these questions, but they gotta come from YouTube, dude. Hi, Bacon. Christopher B. I tried LaughPass. What does that mean? You tried it on the old website? If you can eat mussels, I think you can eat snails. Well, I had mussels a long time ago. And then 3 summers ago, I ate. I'm a good person, but I don't have YouTube. Can't be. Impossible. Do I go to YouTube chat? Mm-hmm. At Improv Broadway. 3 summers ago, I used to eat a whole plate of shrimp by myself. It was one of my favorite snacks. And I ate them one night, and my lips blew up, and my butt got a rash. And I had to go to the hospital, and they had to pump me full of I mean, again, I tried it on my phone. Christopher B, you signed up for LaughPass on YouTube? Where are you from? I'm from California. Yo, it's me, Dinosaur. What's up, OFDSFD? Welcome to the club. Welcome to the fam. Sweet, sweet Clementine. Why are you talking like that? What do you mean? Do your best impression of me talking like the way you think. Well, the quality is so much better, I assume. That honestly sounds like God punishing you for eating way too many shrimp. If God's real, I don't think they like me. You ever thought about that? I don't mean to get religious, but even if God's real, how do you know they're good? I hate waiting, but I don't know if I got the job until the end of next week. That's so... Well, here's what's going to make you feel better, Lolowski. This isn't your career. So right now, you're anticipating for it, but there's going to come a point in the job you're like, I didn't really want this job. At some point. Does that make you feel better? No, that made me feel worse even just saying that. Sorry. I'm not big into God, but if they exist, I like to think they're pretty. Yeah, I think I want an attractive God. Like, maybe that's the point. They're ugly and you should love them anyway. But I like to think about my God really. Just like warm and, you know, handsome or beautiful and just, but like not in like a pretentious way. Zach, you rock. Thanks, Kevbot99. You sound like a spoiled teenager. Oh, that's what I sound like. Daddy, I want a squirrel. Give me a squirrel. I see on my phone on YouTube says, sorry you can't access YouTube for mobile web. Well, download the app. Zach, God is a muscular man with a beard and a sword. We all know this. Zach, people are calling you a loser. I can take it, Lolowski. Waffle One can call me a loser. Justin says, oh, great, this guy again. But then Angel comes in and says, I love your videos, and it makes it all worth it. Ooh, no. 4-time question mark says I'm a loser. Well, Sheldon's got to poop. That makes sense. I loved season 1 of The Last of Us. Season 2, I know what happens in episode 2, and I just can't handle it. Yeah, you got to be more creative, Waffle One. Angel says I'm not a loser. Got to hit that join, OFD Dinosaur. You got to hit that join button with that star. It's just an inferior breakfast food. Everyone knows crumpets are the best. A crumpet? What is a crumpet? Interesting. Oh, is a crumpet just like a thick English muffin? Is that basically what that is? Season 2 is bad. You're not a loser, but you talk a lot. That's interesting. You're not a loser, but you talk a lot on a live stream where you're supposed to be. Episode 2 broke my hand off. I know. So they do this with shows. So they did this with Severance too. They're like, here's a show. And the reason it's amazing is because of these relationships. Where do I join? Ooh, great question. So go to our channel page. Just if If you just click our profile, there's a link called laughpass.tv, and it'll take you right to join LaughPass. Not gonna lie, the way you're snacking and talking reminds me of a grade school teacher. Cool. Very cool, Zach. Would he eat openly? Bro's just a chill guy. How can you hate him? Good morning, Papa. Hello, Tom. What that? And a Sigma, too. Now, is Sigma good or bad? Sigma's good, right? Like, beta's bad, according to, people who care. Ooh. Have you got a good romance? Have you watched the one with Daniel Radcliffe? What's it called? Romance movie Daniel Radcliffe. What If? I think. Yeah, What If? Have you seen What If? So improv Broadway is that comedy or like theater? It's like, is it both? Is it LaughPass? It is, Dinosaur. Zach, please finish your sentence with severance relationship. Oh, sorry. I got distracted. So in The Last of Us, between Joel and Ellie, it's really cute, Lila. I think you're gonna like it. And do I just have to sign in to continue to YouTube? Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I get distracted. Their relationship is what makes it so fun, of like him being this father figure to this sort of like rascal while in zombies. That's really interesting. And then in season 2, they're just like, nope, they don't have any of that anymore. Forget about that. And then in Severance, it's the same thing. In season 1, it's this ensemble cast where they're the 4 of them, Irving and Helly and Mark S. They're so fun to watch. And then they're like, what if we like mostly break them apart? And so they lose the magic of what made season 1 so good. And I hate it when they do that. They're just like, well, what's the natural conflict? They hate each other. It's like in I hated it in Harry Potter 4 when Ron just like hated Harry. I'm like, get over it. It's fun to see the friends work against the other conflicts. Substitute teacher? I've never substitute taught. I actually don't love teaching kids. I hate to say it, but I've known about that about myself. I don't really like teaching kids. I'll do it, and I'll be great. I'll be great at it. Christopher B. Hey, beautiful. Superman's lover? What the heck? You're getting it on with Clark Kent? Hi, Dad. Hey, son. All right, folks. We got about 6 minutes left on the stream. If you wanna, you can help me get 2 new LaughPass members today. You're a comedian or actor or both. I'm technically an actor, but I'm not really good at it. I'm 100% with you regarding The Last of Us, but I guess the writers on Severance had to do something with the characters to move on. What would have you done as a writer? Well, it was just tough because the main conflict of season 1 was them discovering that they needed to escape, right? Like that's the whole thing, and it was this really connected, united effort. And the conflict of season 2 was just like scattered. Like Dylan, wanted to be with his outie wife, and like the best episode of the season was episode 4, Ortbo. Well, they were all together working with each other, and it was just really amazing. I still really liked Severance season 2, but the central conflict was what to do with Gemma. And like Gemma's great, and that's awesome, but like I felt like the stakes got lowered because of like how hopeless it was. Like it really like they tried to like play it up. It's like, well, Mark S is gonna die, and I didn't really understand why Mark tried to go after Gemma that hard. why to do that. And then like at the end, like I get why he went with Helly. Oh, and here's the other thing too. Like episode 1 just felt like kind of a waste of time. Like they brought back Mark S. and he was with these other people. I'm like, oh, maybe there's like a new ensemble they're gonna do or whatever. And then they went away. I'm like, why did they spend so much time doing that in such a short season? I can't stop watching the video and pictures of mine and my friends being stupid last Saturday. You gotta share it. Loloski, share it in the Discord. Hey cutie, what's up, Jackie? Acting like an actor. Huh. British? American. All right, folks, we got 4 more minutes left on the stream. If you want to become a Laugh Pass member and have a question or request, you got 4 more minutes to do it. Just head over to Improv Broadway on YouTube, hit that join button, get that star by your name, and become a producer of the show. Kid Squid, thanks for hopping on Discord. I will cover my friend's face. Good call. Good call, Olowski. I did it. I did it, man. What's your first memory of a YouTube video that like changed you a little bit? Yeah, when they introduced his new coworkers in episode 1, I was like, ugh, I don't want them. I guess everybody felt that way. It was just like, maybe if they were consequential for the story, they like gave it time to develop, but it was just like, and they're gone. It's like, why did you do that? Like, I think episode 2 or 3 is when they're all back in the office. I just wish they would have started there. There was just a lot of like fluff. Cute. That's cute. That looks fun. Me at the zoo. Why would you say that? Now, why would you say that, Kid Squid? Why would you say me at the zoo? We are climbing and had no idea how to get down. That's cute. Oh, my first YouTube video. It's called Me at the Zoo. It changed me. All right, let's see. Me at the zoo.
Alright, so here we are, one of the elephants. The cool thing about these guys is that they have really, really, really long trunks, and that's cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say.
That changed you? I was honestly think the Harry Potter Puppet Pals was one of the first videos I remember watching.
I'm gonna give you this designer bag.
All right, guys, 2 minutes left on the stream. I just followed your friend on Instagram, bro. Christopher B. Man, if you could figure out how to join on YouTube, that would make my day. That's funny. That's the one that changed you. I do feel like early YouTube videos were just like more obscure. And they're like, Mom, I want to buy a blanket. Can't have blanket. Go in car. And people are like, oh, I remember that video. My daughter is sick, lays in bed, and watches YouTube videos about parallel universe. I think she has an existential crisis. What is going on here? Bro is always snacking, bro. You got it, bro. It's my hook. It's my hook. Welcome back to the stream. Crunch. Goodbye. Catch you next time. Goodbye. All right, 1 more minute left on the stream. Last chance to join Laugh Pass. Grow the stream, grow the dream. Oh, no. Zachariah, I'm on my way to the airport. Back from Spain to Ireland. Seriously, though, look up Harry Potter, Puppet Pals, Mysterious Sticky Noise. Oh, I've seen it. Like a bunny. You're eating like a bunny. Returning from Spain to the best place on earth. Cool. Wonky Donkey, do you really believe it's the best, or do you feel as an elected or an appointed official? I don't know if you're elected. As a government official, that you have to say it. Zach, would you feel if I printed photos of you and Shay for my wall in my bedroom? I would be honored. I'd be so honored. Leela, can you and Elaine share a cool picture doing this? Share a cool picture doing this. I think that'd be really cool. It's the best in Europe, and Europe is the best continent. Okay. If you had to live somewhere else other than Ireland, where would you live? You have to. Hey, where are you from? From France Forum. I tried to do Laugh Pass. Cam on YouTube and TikTok. I'm so sorry. Thanks, Christopher B. That's all I can ask for as you trying. Yay! All right, I'm gonna wait to see Layla and Elaine do this. Do you remember me from yesterday? I don't, Pickle Juice. I don't remember anyone who doesn't have a blue star by their name. I've literally trained my brain to forget anybody who isn't a Laugh Pass member. Like, I don't even know if I have a mom. South Africa or Palestine, but probably not war-torn Palestine. Interesting. Well, I was just 14 minutes late to a work meeting. Whoops. Or New Zealand. New Zealand sounds cool. Leela, I'm waiting. Disagree, Wonky. No way is the weather that amazing in Ireland. It is pretty bad, right? Oh my gosh. Elaine and Leela, thank you. So fun. You guys look like best friends. And your wall looks so decorative. We'd be right next to the Beatles. No, that'd be fun. I mean, it's nice in the summer. Too true. All right, folks. Well, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in and bearing with me another solo stream. I know it's excruciating, but we are really trying to make our dreams come true. So thank you for our new member today. Kept the streak alive. If you want to help us grow the stream and grow the channel, head over to Improv Broadway, hit join. We've got, all of our viral improv songs there, comedy specials, all that stuff. So go check it. Dang, just join. Hit that join button so you get notified. And you get to join our Discord, and the party never stops. All right, see you later, y'all. Bye.